Hi, my name is Allison Cochran, and this is my Capstone video presentation for the Instructional Technology Specialist program at Kennesaw State University. My capstone project is entitled Using On-Demand Professional Development to Promote Technology Integration in the Classroom. I conducted this project during the 2016-2017 school year at Lambert High School in Forsyth County, Georgia. I chose this topic for my project because I had observed a gap in the amount of technology resources available in most schools and the amount in which they were actually being integrated into classroom instruction. Our district is a BYOT district, or Bring Your Own Technology. Our students are encouraged to bring their devices to school and to use them during the day. As a teacher, I often talked with other teachers who felt a struggle due to students misusing their devices during class and yet wanting to integrate technology into instruction. I realized that most teachers simply felt unsure of how to use technology effectively. Studies show that teachers feel they need more support and training towards using technology in the classroom, and that a lack of confidence and an unwillingness to seek help prevents teachers from integrating it more often. Studies also show that professional development programs that incorporate technology and align with teachers' beliefs can result in better infusion of technology into teaching and learning. Professional development works best when teachers feel they have a choice, when the topic is directly related to their content or is something they can use, and when teachers feel their time is valued. The challenge associated with professional development is to create something that is sustainable and that will reach all teachers. As I thought about a solution, the idea of hosting online professional development solidified in my mind. I collaborated with my ITS, and she shared that she had already distributed a technology needs-based assessment survey to the faculty, which I could use and analyze as the basis for this project. As you can see from the results of the survey, in the graph on the left, almost half of our teachers indicated that the way in which they would prefer to participate in technology training would be online, as opposed to face-to-face meetings. When asked to indicate the best time for training, the majority requested on their own online, as you can see in the graph on the right, with planning period meetings as the second choice. From these results, it was clear to me that an on-demand approach to professional development would be highly desirable to our teachers, and I began to formulate a plan. First, I looked at what areas of interest teachers indicated in the survey that they would like to learn more about in regards to technology. From the top three, I began to design modules that they would be able to complete on their own time via our school's learning management system, It's Learning. My plan was to make the modules available to faculty, collect the results, and then analyze and make changes as needed. The top three areas of interest as indicated by participants of the survey were Google Docs, with several requests specifically for features like how to share, formative assessment tools, specifically Kahoot, Quizzes, and Google Forms, and how to create and use assessments via It's Learning, our school's learning management system. I created each module and published them in our staff technology folder on It's Learning so that they would be available to all teachers at any time. I used similar elements in each module. First, I included an article or some other informative rationale about using the tool in instruction, along with a practical application and suggestion as to what they might try in using the tool. Also, I included a screencast or video demonstrating the features, and then a review quiz to check their knowledge, and finally, a feedback form. My original plan from here was to present the modules and the concept at a professional learning day in the spring. However, that did not work out according to plan. Instead, I talked with my principal about what I had created, and he suggested I present it to the AP over professional development at our school. She was very enthusiastic about using the modules as part of our professional learning in the 2017-18 school year, and asked if she could post them in our monthly choice boards beginning in the fall of 2017. Of course, I agreed, and this is an image of September's choice board. As you can see, teachers are able to select 2 activities and to complete them on their own time. My Google Docs module is in the bottom left corner as one of the choices. The other modules were used in other months. This entire concept reflected all that I was trying to accomplish through this project, and it thrilled me to see the modules being implemented school-wide. There were 2 parts to the evaluation plan for this project. First, the quiz review at the end of each module was provided for the participants. The results of this quiz indicated how well the teachers understood the tool through the module. This is the example of the Google Docs review quiz. The second portion of the evaluation plan was the feedback form. This indicated how confident the teacher felt in using the tool and how likely they were to integrate it into instruction and when. It also allowed teachers to ask questions or provide suggestions for the module, and it collected their email address so that I was able to respond personally to each teacher. Here is a snapshot of the results. 77% of those who participated indicated that they had a very high understanding of the tool after completing the module. No teachers felt they did not understand, which was great. Also, as you can see in the graph on the right, the large majority indicated that they were likely to use the tool in the next week or 2 or the next month or 2. In other words, the module was useful and the information was likely to be implemented sooner than later. 60% indicated that they would be willing to share their experience with others in a content team or department meeting. In conclusion, I feel this project was a great success. The things I would like to do as follow-up include participants sharing out within their content team or department, creating an online showcase of lessons. Using the technology tools would also be helpful in order to reach teachers in other departments. I would also be interested in creating some more advanced modules for those who want to learn more technology tools or about some of the tools more in depth. And finally, I think if we could gamify our professional development and create a little competition, that would also promote the use of technology in the classroom and encourage even more teachers to participate. This quote is quite apropos. I hear and I forget, I see and I remember. I do and I understand, I reflect and I learn. As I reflect upon this project, I think about all that I have learned when it comes to professional development and integrating technology in the classroom. When it comes to technology training, we need to have teachers involved in doing, from choosing the topics to participating at a time that works with their schedule, and then following through with implementation. We must also take time to reflect, which is an element that I would add to future on-demand professional development opportunities. It is my hope that professional development can continue to transform into something that teachers look forward to, find useful, and that has a positive impact on the effectiveness with which technology is used in instruction. I want to be a part of this movement, and I am thankful to have had this program to help me realize the next steps in my career path. I would like to specifically thank my mentor, Mrs. Angela Burgess, our district ITS over middle and high schools. She encouraged me to take the first step and has helped me tremendously along the way. I am grateful to my colleagues who were always willing and ready to participate when I needed them, and to my administration for supporting my work as well. I would like to thank my friends for their unending moral support, and my family for bearing with me during my studies, for keeping the kids and juggling schedules, and always encouraging and believing in me. Without these people and their support, this degree would not have become a reality. As I completed this experience, I used several resources that were made available online. Thank you for taking the time to learn about my Capstone experience.